first document should be your passport. But remember, you are taking all these documents to Voya Visa, all right, the center or the agent in Lefkosia or in Nicosia. Please verify the agents or look for the location. The location is going to be in the Turkish language, but anybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, please do not forget to, as usual, subscribe below and turn on the notification bell so that when I post a new video like this one, you will be the first to watch. I want to talk about this issue happening in Northern Cyprus, and I will be talking about, what I want to talk about is the Voya Visa and the Turkish visa requirements from Northern Cyprus. All right, I want to talk about the Turkish visa from Northern Cyprus. And some of you heard me before. I said Voya Visa. Yes, if you didn't know of the name Voya Visa means is a name of an agency that has been authorized by the Turkish Ministry of Foreign Affairs to bring together, or let me say, to put the visa application forms or to make the visa procedures for Turkey easier. All right. First of all, Voya Visa, from what I realized, is found in so many countries, including Nigeria, Kenya, all right, and Northern Cyprus, and so many other countries. So now, what do you need to know? You need to understand that as an international student in Northern Cyprus, there are certain things you need to apply for a visa to Turkey, okay? Yes, there is a way you could apply for a visa to Turkey, but from what I'm getting other students saying, they are trying to say the visa is not being given to students nowadays. I do not know why, but in one of my videos, I mentioned some of the things I think that is contributing to that effect. Now, I want to talk about some of the visa types that you are going to get and some of the documents you need. You all know in some of my videos, I have always said that you could apply for a visa to move to Turkey, because I know there are a lot of international students in Northern Cyprus who intend to move to Turkey, but they don't have the means, all right? Because the only means to enter Northern Cyprus is via Turkey, and the only means to leave Northern Cyprus is via the Aegean airport to Turkey, okay? So that is what you should understand, and a lot of international students are trying to leave Turkey but to no avail. The few that applied for visas told me that they were rejected. I do not know why, but like I said, I mentioned some of the few things I thought that maybe contributed to the refusal. Now, before, you could do the visa application from North Cyprus to Turkey yourself. I did my own myself, all right? Others did theirs themselves, that I know them. Okay, you could sit in your room, buy an insurance, produce the other documents, gather them together, and you do the application. And when you submit, the Turkish embassy in Nicosia, opposite the Kepet petrol station, after the city center bus stop, is going to send you an email telling you the date of your appointment. That is how it used to function back there in 2018, 2019. But things are completely different now. For you to go to the Turkish embassy, you have to pass through the Voya Visa. All right, is this an agency? There is another one in Nicosia. I do not know the location well, but I will put the links in the video description box, important links, so that you can check. All right, check the links and know what you are doing. So, the various types of visas you could get from Northern Cyprus include the tourist visa, where you go as a tourist, the business visa, you go like a business person, the transit visas, which is the one I took, all right, and my transit was 4 days transit. Then you also have the working visa, which most workers move to Turkey. The visit visa, you can take a visit visa to visit somebody. Cultural research visa, and of course health visa, in case you are not feeling too well and you are going for medical checkup, you can take the health visa, all right? So these are some of the visa types you can take. Now, the prices for the visa doesn't really remain the same. They do matters, all right? And remember, like I said before, I did my own visa application to Turkey, to Ankara, because I went to Ankara some time ago myself, all right? Now, the only thing I paid for, I bought my insurance, all right? Then I paid for visa application fee, I think so, and that was it. I booked my hotel, and the other thing, I booked my flight and I paid for it. But now, if you are going through the Voya Visa services, which you must go through them, all right, they are going to be the one to do the compilation for you. Then you will pay a visa fee of 60 euros. Then you also pay a service fee of 70 euros, all right? Then there are fees that you need to buy insurance as well. Insurance, medical insurance is 10 euro for 1 to 7 days insurance. Then you have 20 euros for 8 to 15 days insurance. and you have 5 euros for flight reservation, and of course hotel reservation 5 euros as well. That is the amount of money Voya Visa is going to collect from you. They might take more, they might take less, but things do change over time, okay? So that is what you should know. Now, like I said, not all the visas are the same, okay? Now, if you want to apply for a visa like the transit visa, and it all depends again on which type of transit you are looking at. Are you looking at a single transit? Are you looking at a double transit? Alright, mine was single transit, that I'm only going to enter there and come back. Alright, that was what I took, and I paid 60 euros for the visa application. Now, if you are taking the visa type of let me say the single transit, know that the transit or the multiple entry, all right, or the single entry, know that the amount you are going to pay, all right, that is for the single transit visa is going to be the $60 euros for your visa application, and of course service fee, which is 70 euros, and all of this will sum up to 130 euros. That is the amount of money you need to pay at Voya Visa. Some other let me say things may come into play. They will tell you, they are the agents, all right, so you should know what you are doing and know the cost very well. Now, if you decide to take another visa type which is not a transit visa, let's assume that you are going for a working visa. There are other visa types on the website I'm going to link on the video description box, in the video description box, that will charge you differently, all right? The embassy fee may be 60 euros, but the service fee may not be the same. So it all depends, and the embassy fee can be the same and the service fee is not the same. I was just using transit visa, single transit to quote an example. I hope you understand. Now remember I said for you to apply before, from now Cyprus to Turkey, you needed some documents, all right? Then when you apply, you submit the information, the embassy is going to send you an automatic appointment where you must go on that day with your original documents and show them, all right? But from what I'm getting, a lot of students have tried, but they haven't succeeded. I don't know why, but I think maybe it's because of COVID, but I do not really think if it's COVID, visas will be rejected that way. But you never can tell, because when things start again, when they start issuing the visas, they will not tell you, all right? You yourself, you need to be checking. No one is going to tell you that visa application has started, visa application has started. I hope you understand. I already talked about the insurance fee, all right? The insurance depends on you, how many days you are going to spend in Turkey. And again, the bank statement depends on you, how many days you are going to spend in Turkey, all right? So I was told that, or from what I know, is that 50 euros is equal to 1 day, all right? So if you are staying 7 days, you have to multiply by the number of euros per that day. I hope you get it. Now, I already said 100 euros is 1 to 7 days. Sorry, not 100 euros, 10 euros, not 1 euro, not 100, but 10 euros is equal to 1 to 7 days. Then 20 euros is equal to 8 to 5 days. You should understand that this can change over time. That was information. This information I'm giving you is the update, last updates of 2021. Things can change, and the updates of 2022 is different. I hope you understand. Now, for the documents you need to apply for the Turkish visa to Istanbul or Ankara or Turkey, anywhere in Turkey, you need a passport which is valid for at least 6 months, all right? You need a 6 months passport which is still valid. Very okay, all right? Because when you are applying for this visa, they are going to put the visa in your passport. I hope you get the information. And again, when you are going to the embassy with your passport, make sure it is clean, because some people's passport, I saw one passport, the first document should be your passport, but remember you are taking all these documents to Voya Visa, all right, the center or the agent in Lefkosia or in Nicosia. Please verify the agents or look for the location. The location is going to be in the Turkish language, but anybody, or let me say the taxi men or some students can know it. Ask them so that they can show you, all right? I hope you understand. The next document you need is the visa application form that will be signed by you. You may fill it, or the Voya Visa may fill it, then you sign it before they submit. You also need a passport data page, all right? The page that has your information, your age, your date of birth, your passport number, and all the rest. You need that page as well. well. All right. You also need the employment certificate. Employment certificate, if you are working in Northern Cyprus, you need employment certificate, all right, or a document to show that you are legal in the country. But if you are a student, you need a student letter. I hope you understand. That is the letter that is going to permit you apply for the visa. And of course, you have to be permanent in school, all right. What I mean by permanent in school, you have to be active in school so that your school can as well give you a student letter. All right. Did I mention that you need a residence permit, a student residence permit, you need a student letter, and of course you need your passport. Again, the other thing you need is a financial slip. The financial slip is your let me say your bank statement. All right. There are so many banks in Northern Cyprus where you can create an account with any of them. I had my own account with Turkish not Turkish, Ziraat Bank. It was my roommate that had an account with Turkish Bankasi. All right, there are other banks like Limassol, Bankasi, and all the rest. You can create an account there, but remember, if you are creating an account, make sure the account is 1 month, 2 months upward before you apply for the visa. Because remember, the bank statement is a statement to show that you have been putting money, withdrawing money, putting money and withdrawing money from the account. All right, because if you just carry a huge sum of money and go and dump inside, your visa may be turned down because you just created that account because you wanted to travel. They may start suspecting some things. I hope you understand. Now, the next thing you need to do to provide is 2 photos, all right, 2 passport size photographs, so that they will use one for your visa form and the other one for whatsoever. All right, then again, you need hotel and flight reservation for your final destination. I hope you understand. Before, when I was doing my own visa to Ankara, I didn't know of all of these things, but someone told me that I could do hotel reservation for all 3 stops because my own was showing that I was going to pass Ankara to somewhere else. All right, so when I did it, I realized that it was only for the final destination and I had to book an appointment or a hotel in Ankara, but I still didn't use the hotel because it was expensive, but rather I stayed in one hotel which was a little bit cheaper, closer to a place called, is it Ekinsoid or Chankaya, something like that. All right, so that is what you need to understand. Then it was way cheaper for me. I think my hotel, I was paying 50 Turkish lira every day, and I was in Turkey for 5 days. But remember, my visa, my transit visa was just for 4 days. So the remaining 1 day that I spent in Turkey, I actually paid for overstay at the airport when I was leaving. You are paying overstay in the airport, Ezeboga Airport in Ankara. But if you are going to Istanbul and you stay more than the number of days on your visa, you are going to pay overstay, but at the Istanbul airport, not at the Cyprus airport. I hope you understand, in case you move back to Cyprus. All right, so that is what it means. Now, you also need an insurance, a travel insurance, and the insurance is 10 euros for 1 to 7 days. That was how much I paid for my own. All right, so if your own is going to be between 8 to 15 days, that is for maybe working visa or tourist visa or whatsoever visa, you are going to pay 20 euros. That is from 8 to 15 days upwards. All right, you will pay 20 euros, but mine was 10 euros because I was just going for 4 days. Now, you also need a visa fee, which I mentioned before. All right, you need a visa fee. I do not know if the visa fee is the same amount of fee you paid to the Voya Visa people, or it is still going to be different. Remember, I mentioned something that there was a 60 euro you were going to pay to Voya Visa, and of course a service fee. But I think you need a visa fee. Maybe the Voya Visa will collect the 60 euro from you, attached to their service fee, or remove their service fee and give the balance to the embassy upon the submission of your documents. But I really don't know if you are the one going with your documents to submit to the Turkish embassy, or it is Voya Visa, who is the agent in Northern Cyprus, who is going to submit your documents. I hope you understand. Again, I already talked about the student letter. It is very, very important. Do not forget that, because if you are not active in school, that is where the problem comes in. But if you are active, of course, you will always get a student letter. All right, remember, if you owe your university, you cannot get any official document like the student letter from the university, like the transcript of record from the university. There is another document, I'm forgetting the name, but I will try to remember and tell you in subsequent videos that you need. All right, pay attention very well. I have said, if you cannot pay all your tuition fee, do not take instrumental plans. All right, it's better you leave the money there, because if you take instrumental plan, it's going to be multiplying somehow very rapidly. Okay, I hope the video helps you. This is just the information I wanted to pass. A lot of visas are having issues now around the world. Even the Polish embassy in Nigeria is having issues with appointment and blah blah blah. Even the German embassy in Cameroon has some petty issues, which I cannot really say. and so many other embassies. So it is good to start as early as possible if you want to apply for a visa in any country. I hope you understand. Then if you have problems, send an email to the embassy. They will respond. They always respond very fast. So I hope this video helps you. Now, if you are going to Northern Cyprus to study, know that there are changes in Northern Cyprus. Northern Cyprus of today is not the same Northern Cyprus of yesterday, all right? A lot of places are opening, people are building, and there is infrastructure around the city. So please, make sure you study hard, make sure you pay attention to lectures, and make sure you make your parents proud, all right? I hope the video helps you. If it does, do not forget to subscribe. If you cannot apply for the visa from North Cyprus, or if you don't get the visa from Northern Cyprus, it is best, or I can advise you that it's good you go to a neighboring country and apply for your visa, or you move back to your home country and apply for it if you think it is the best decision for you. But know that you are going to have some charges, all right? Let me say, if you are to move back to your home country, of course, you are going to pay your flight and all the rest. But even if you get the visa from Northern Cyprus, you still need to pay a flight to Turkey, all right? And it is usually very not expensive, but you are going to sacrifice a lot. I hope you understand my point. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Thank you for supporting the movement. Until we meet again in another one.